Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market in the last 24 hours, a lot of very interesting things have happened. First of all, majority of the altcoins which experienced a very strong inflow of cash about 48 hours ago, today morning they were down about 5 to 10%, including PI, IP, and also if you look at Pepe on the other side, those tokens which were experiencing an outflow of cash today are up about 8 to 10%, including Trump Coin, Hype, and OK. Why is this a big deal? Because just to give you a little bit of perspective, as Bitcoin was struggling to stay above the price of 81,000, there was a little bit of fear that was looming around the crypto market. If Bitcoin did fall under 80,000, there would have been a panic sell which would have put the crypto market in a very bad situation. But currently, as Bitcoin experienced a little bit of inflow of cash from institutions and also a lot of whales buying up, the whole market is acting a little positive as the sentiments are becoming a little bit green. On the other end, Dogecoin death cross gets worse. What to expect in the coming time? While the US Senate committee okays the stablecoin bill, maybe it might be going through even before August, while Russia is using Bitcoin USDT for oil trades with China and India. Why is this a big deal? Because three of those countries not long ago were very against crypto, but now are trying to find different ways to get around the US dollar. Former Binance CEO denies reports, says no discussion with Trump over the presidential pardon, and that's obviously to do with CZ. Now, before we get into the details of these things, but if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with the crypto market, scroll down, tap the red subscribe button. While there, slap that notification bar because you want to make sure that you can stay up to date with the latest and the greatest news first. While there, slap a like on the video. Let's go for a like goal of 24. If we smash that, I will be very happy. Now, first of all, I want to show you guys the way Bitcoin market is moving. Now, you can see that the last 7 days is very clear to see that we are in a consolidation phase. There is a chance that this cycle can still carry on as long as we're able to stay in a parabolic move. Especially if you just look at this chart, it should give you a little bit of perspective. Parabolic curve. Now, we're currently sitting at base 3 where we will be climbing to base 4, and then that's the point where we will be experiencing a sell-off. Now, the base 4 at the rate which we are moving should be close to 150,000, and if that happens, majority of the altcoins are going to be seeing a very explosive growth. But the only way this will be able to carry on is we need to ensure that we're able to stay over the price of 77,000, pretty much the price that we have gone down and retested a few times but did not break below that support. So currently, as I'm saying, Bitcoin is in a very, very important situation. If it's able to stay in this motion that we are in currently, there's definitely more things to happen. But if we do see a little bit of a breakdown, especially below 77,000 and falling down to 70,000, there will be a lot of panic selling that will take up the crypto market. On the other end, the US Senate committee says okay to the stablecoins bill, and while Senate committee advances Genius Act for stablecoin regulations, support pushes the Genius Act closer to becoming a law, but hurdles remain, while pushes for the state control over the stablecoin regulation amid the federal's effort. So currently they're trying to get this away and running as soon as possible. Now, you guys know that Trump has been trying to do this for a long time as well. Soon as he got into the office, he made sure that the stablecoins are going to be the first thing that will be regulated, as not many people are running after Bitcoin, as Bitcoin is still something that's fluctuating and you can just, simply change it. But when it comes to something like stablecoin, it does become a little bit harder to track, and being able to do any sort of things with it can bring a lot of problems to the US dollar, as less people will be using the freight currency. And this is the best example for it. The Russian oil firms are now using Bitcoin and USDT for trade with China and India despite the global sanctions, according to a lot of sources. Why is this a big deal? Because these are countries that we're talking about, and well, Russia is just trying to use an asset like Bitcoin in foreign trade so they're able to get away from all the sanctions that have been put on them due to some problems that they faced in 2022. And if this carries on, well, it's very clear to see that the trading volume of the crypto market, we will not have to worry. And the biggest one being USDT. Well, pretty much every single day, $65 million worth of trading volume is definitely going through. 65 billion, just a correction. And that should give you perspective how much big whales and also big countries are actually using stable coins, and that's why the United States is trying very hard to ensure that they're able to get the regulations set, so they have a little bit more control again. 800 million is the open interest for Dogecoin currently, while Bitcoin is sitting at about 24 billion. Watch 74,000 closely. This week chart hints at a potential trend shift if Bitcoin loses its key support, the first major one since January 2023, and that will push the market down to 73,000. But currently there is still definitely a lot of positivity and the sentiments are turning green for Bitcoin, so it will be a very close eye to watch out for. News from SEC, proposal to use XRP as a strategic financial asset for the US. This is huge because you guys know that the SEC and XRP have been in the worst terms for a very long time, and while the case is coming to an end very soon, seeing a news like this, well, SEC is actually proposing to use XRP in the strategic financial asset, is a big deal because XRP holders are going to be very happy, and SEC considers classifying XRP as a commodity in the settlement talks with Ripple. So more positive things happening. While the long-term Bitcoin holders have been on a buying streak, adding over 131,000 Bitcoin to their wallet just in the past 1 month. So as the market is trying to recover, there is definitely a lot of people or long-term buyers which are actually buying in. And Russia adopts Bitcoin and Ethereum for the oil trade with BRICS nation to invade the sanctions. Not just China and not just India, but actually a lot of different nations which are part of the BRICS. And analysts warn Dogecoin's final cheap window is here. Don't miss out. High demand, or let's just say high risk to high reward. Currently, a lot of people are thinking that, let's just say, Dogecoin's not going to be recovering very quickly. But just to give you perspective, as Bitcoin is going to climb, Doge will follow through. And Brazil to push cryptocurrency as the priority for international BRICS trade. Well, Brazil is pretty much the leading when it comes to BRICS, and if they try to push this as much as possible, you guys know that over time crypto is going to be becoming the biggest thing for the trade. And the US Treasury in talks with the crypto custody giant to determine the custody of the Bitcoin reserve to ensure that the Bitcoin reserve is kept safe for the United States. If there's any sort of hack that we have seen currently from North Korea, we do not want to experience that with the United States wallet because that can definitely impact it very badly. Overall, the market is still in a positive condition and more things to happen. Just be a little patient. Other than that, everything I said today is not financial advice. It's just my personal opinion. I like to talk about it. If you're going to be using your money, make sure you do your own research. Other than that, have a great day and I'll see you soon.